I feel good today. What James Brown say? I feel good.
Hey.
We have a great show for you today because, and every day I pray. What is you?
Don't sing it, we'll have to pay for it.
I know we're gonna have to because that's an expensive song to sing.
Yeah.
The Isley Brothers are here. Woo-wee. You remember the Isley Brothers?
Listen.
The music, I remember all of the albums.
Yes.
Oh my.
That's baby making music.
Isley Brothers, boy. Because I distinctly remember my mother saying, I'm done. And then next thing you know, them Isleys came along, boy, and here we go. Plus, actor and my friend Stephen Boyer is here. Is he trying to take my Joan Rivers table? This one right here. I love him. Oh my gosh, good morning, John Murray.
Good morning, listen, it's a
week, and it's so many people. Y'all look so good, I have to say. So wonderful. Look at this. I am so happy that everybody showed up despite the terrible weather we have been having here in New York City. It has been raining almost every day since last weekend, and it's windy. And I come back from Chicago and it was raining, and Jeffrey it's always when I come home off a plane and he wanted to go out to get some art supplies because he wanted to do some stuff. So we were walking and I didn't feel like getting dressed up. So I put, you put a hat on, but I didn't have my wig on. So I had to put the hat on. And we were walking, and I had this cute little umbrella that I had bought at some store, and we were walking, John, and it was so windy, because we were trying to go to Red Rooster, and it was so windy, and I should have known, everybody's umbrella went up, the reverse way, and I was like, I think we all right, Jeffrey, but then my hat flew off. My hat flew off and all the way across the street. I remember everybody was just looking at me, and because I had my set it off braids on, like it was horrifying. Because it's one thing if your wig is whipping back and forth, but when you don't even have a wig on, and then the hat is like in the middle of the street, and it wasn't like I had the cute braids. Like I done had these braids in for a month, so it was, I had this, so it wasn't even fresh. And so Jeffrey was complaining, and and because it was getting wet, and I said, go back and get my hat. So we had to run in the street, and my hat was all soaked, and then I didn't want it. He said, don't even put it on, and I said, you don't understand. They're not going to let us in the restaurant. So I had to pull the hat down on my head, and water was running down my face, and oh, my God. No. You'd have been glad that I kept that hat on, because if you... Oh, my gosh. But we made it through the rain, and it's okay. I just want to thank everybody for showing up today in the crazy weather. Oh, my gosh. There's this woman in Utah, and she's on TikTok. She likes the fact that other women find her husband sexy. So Rachel's posts of her husband, Antonio, have gotten millions of likes. He is good looking. So Rachel posts photos of his dishes and mowing the lawn. I mean, and do you see the way he snapped that towel at her? Woo! I like a good towel snapper, but women have been leaving comments like, damn, your husband is fine, and Lord have mercy. Oh, my goodness. So Rachel says that she enjoys seeing women thirst over her husband. Now, if he looked this good, this is one thing. Okay, I understand why Rachel is posting her husband, because this is a woman, she is very secure, And if you look at Rachel, she looks good, too. So she knows she looks good. I think they are a beautiful match made in heaven. But, here's the thing. When your man is too hot, because everybody's looking at him. Now, I think, it's one thing, Rachel, you letting the world know, because Rachel Wise, lips too big, 1, 2, 3, 4, is not from Idaho, is not going to get to your man. But, but everybody else, like your friends, might be too close to your man. You don't want your friends knowing that he looked that good. Having a man that's this fine is a problem. You want him to be just a little bit ugly. Just a little bit. Here, that's gonna be trouble. You letting everybody know you want a man that got a little bit of stank on him, just a little bit. Cause getting a fine man, it's cute when you first get with a fine man, but that gets old quick, because when you get a man that's too fine, you gotta keep yourself up too. You do. Let me tell you what happens. When you get a man too fine, you can't go out in the rain with no wig on. You can't be wearing that one T-shirt that's got that little taco stain that just won't come out. If you got a man that fine, you got to be up on level 10 as well. So this, after a while, you just gonna be like, couldn't he just be ugly? Good grief. Because, you know, this woman can never come out of her house with greasy hair because all the women that you done posted, we all ready to pounce. The one time we see your weakness, and everybody saw the way he loads that dishwasher and mows the lawn. I mean, it's something sexy about a man. Oh, look at that towel snap. Oh, stop. Look at that. Oh, my God. It is something about a man that can mow a lawn. It's something about a man that can get that dead squirrel from under the house. Rachel, I commend you because he is great and he is fine. Just don't ever have a day off, girl, because we'll be right here waiting. You better. So there was this woman that went to the LA Philharmonic Orchestra, and she had an especially good time. So she had a loud and a full-body orgasm in the middle of Tchaikovsky's Fifth Symphony. So everybody turned around to see what happened, and one eyewitness said that when she turned around, she saw the woman breathing heavy, and her partner was smiling and looking at her. And I just want to know, who has an orgasm at a concert? Can you think of the last time you had an orgasm at a concert? I think I did when I saw Tank in concert. When I saw you, yeah, I did. Tank got that prison body. Tank got that I'm serving 30 years to life body. That right there. I mean, you know, and I did, John. I looked at Tank, and Tank made me grind a little bit on that chair. He did. But I felt a little bit orgasmic when I was at Prince's concert, because Prince had that. You know, Prince, I just remember Prince, and Prince brings out that sexuality. Plus, you know, you could wear his clothes, too. But I don't think I could have an orgasm. I would be embarrassed to have an orgasm at a concert. That just gives new meaning to music that touches your soul right there. So you go ahead, to the LA Philharmonic, play that Tchaikovsky Fifth Symphony, boy. Now here's a doozy here. Ebony K. Williams and Iyanla Vanzant, they have very different opinions when it comes to dating men on their level. So while on the griot, Iyanla asked Ebony if she would be open to dating a bus driver. And Ebony was very honest with her response. Take a look. Oh my gosh, George, did you see Ebony's face? And let me tell you something, I love Ebony, but Ebony's face was like, You can see it. Now tell me, clap if you would date a bus driver. Now, I understand both points, because Ebony's a lawyer and she's gone. It took her a while. She got her degree. She's at a financial level. She wants somebody that's on the same level as she is financially. She put out like a statement defending her position. And you know, and I think about my parents who did jobs that they didn't even want to do because they had a family, they had kids. I think my parents were always looking at the big picture of, we want a better life for our children. And I think if my father didn't work at the gas company and manage a McDonald's, and he sold Mary Kay, and he sold Amway, it didn't, my daddy, it did not take away from his intelligence, but I think he always dreamed that maybe his daughter would be having a talk show of her own because he did these things for her. And he hated working at the he worked as a waiter at a restaurant called Sambo's, and it was babies with big lips, and he hated it. I remember he got harassed all the time, but I think he kept his eye on the prize, which was his children. But I would say to you, Ebony, and I love you, girl, but I would say, don't sleep on dating a bus driver. Don't sleep on. Here's the thing, Ebony. We could do without actresses, talk show hosts, and reality stars and lawyers, but you cannot do without a bus driver and those essential workers. You cannot. Bus drivers make the world go round. And here's the thing bus drivers have, Ebony. They got benefits, girl. When I tell you, bus drivers and not just health insurance, they got 401ks. there are benefits to dating a bus driver. Because let me tell you something. If you, in the practical, if you are dating a bus driver and you ain't got no car, you tell all your girlfriends, girl, my man gonna pick us all up. He ain't come right there. See him turning around? Look at that, right there. And this is the thing I say, Ebony, you will never get lost with a bus driver. That's your navigation system. A bus driver know exactly where to go. And Ebony, have you ever tried to do a little something on them buses at night with your man? And I suffice to say, Ebony, you haven't, because I saw the way your lips kept getting pursed when Ayala was talking to you. But I'm telling you, get on that bus with your man at nighttime. Maybe he'll let you touch his wheel. That's what I'm just... Ebony, you ever heard that song? The wheels on the bus go round and round. Round and round. So don't get it twisted, girl. Dating a bus driver got its benefits, and you know, Ebony, I love you. Maybe we'll do a date. You go out with the high-earning man, and I'm gonna bring my bus driver friend. Let's see, and we'll just have a good time. Y'all don't go anywhere, because up next, legendary group, the Isley Brothers are here.